going on? What's going on? One, two, two, check, 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 check. Do y'all hear me? Do y'all hear me? Let's see who in here right now. Big Shifty, what you doing? Yeah, I was like, what you doing? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Your girl. I'm gonna need y'all help because no, last time we went to California, your girl was stuck. And I already let their asses know that I ain't gonna be stuck. Or you'll be paying me for every day down there, or otherwise gonna send me over there. So your girl is heading to, I'm gonna put it in there. Let's see. That's where your girl heading to. Hold on, about to pop up. That's where your girl heading to. I ain't been to Cali since that bullshit her spot. I'm sitting here now at the shipper in Texas. They send me out to a trailer, and that trailer is on flat. Big Shy said, "You care, sir? Do you hear me? Coming in loud and clear. Coming in loud and clear to y'all. Coming in loud and clear. Coming in loud and clear. Nobody just wants us to. I did both routes, but I just like four because it goes through more towns than I tend to in less country mountains. But okay, I'm coming in loud and clear. Good. Drop your votes on the community tab. Tonight we're gonna be talking about Dctrucker and his laws. Y'all be seeing the cat over here often. You be a lot of times in Guilty's live. You be in my live often. Um, I wish he was on here tonight. Um, but yeah, I'm supposed to text him right now. Hold on. Seeing a little mess, a little mess. So what's going on with everybody else tonight? I thought they were gonna have me sitting for the whole weekend. I did spend 10 hours at home. I got a chance to lay down. Uh, you know, in my bed. Uh, and really just relax for a minute. I actually had a good night's rest. I woke up. I think one time I got a chance to see my mom, which was one of the biggest things. Was one of the biggest things I thought could happen. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Testing. One, two, three. Okay. Let me see if it's gonna let me add this in real fast. You know how string your does it sometimes, child. But yeah, we like DC Trucker here. So we gonna definitely uh put him put him up and show him some love. Yeah, we just wanna show some love, to him and let him know. Dare you shut up. Dare me. Dare say but how dare I? Yep, yeah, yeah. I just sent him a message, see if he can come in for us and chop it up with us for a few minutes. If you don't mind being on here. I know there's quite a few of y'all that do like him. You like his conversation, it drops little jewels off or whatever here. So if you are of mind to come on and get on board with us. I'm trying to see if I can get him through this little app thing. Hold on. I'm trying to see if I can get on. Be naughty through this little app stuff. Let's see. Let's see if he can get. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna see if I can get him on. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hello? Can you hear me? Your ass. Got your butt on here. Start a comment. Yeah, we're gonna be talking about DC Trucker. If you don't know, DC Trucker lost his son in recent times. Young man. We do like DC Trucker here, of course. Any one of y'all that's been rock with me for a while, and you go through something, I just like to highlight nothing. I'm not asking for any cash apps for me, but I am asking for any donations that you may give to him during this time. Um, you know, it's it's hard to bury a kid. Just imagine that. And let's see, where is it? Okay, here you go right here. There you go. Okay, there you go. His name Delontre Freeman. It's a DC trucker son. Okay, he wasn't nothing but 25 years old. I think he says. So I'm hoping he can keep come on. He got to stay on long a little for us, but it's just something I always like to highlight when any one of y'all go through something. I like to share. So it's Cash App is in the comments. Um, and you can reach out to him that way and show some love and some prayers. This way, it's so close to the holiday season and to lose your child dead in the holiday season where everybody's supposed to be getting together and just enjoying each other, reminiscing, having a good time. So it is hard. I can imagine. Losing my grandmother was hard. So just imagine you're burying one of your own children. It's something, when you bury your baby. I can only imagine. For those people that may watch the replay, um, you know, if you have ever experienced losing a child, we would like for you to extend your prayers and your uh, your words of comfort and all that kind of stuff to him. He does have an IG page. Hold on, let me make sure I find it. He does have you can go to his page directly if you are wanting to be direct to him. This is also his what's it called? This one. Well, that's his IG there. If you want to go through and offer your prayers up, and just maybe any words of comfort or encouragement. If you ever unfortunately had to go through losing your child, um, I couldn't go, but I highlight this. Even though we're not family, he's been over here around a lot. And fortunately, I had quite a few people that was like, "What happened? What's going on?" Blah blah blah. So sometimes we can be in this truck and life happens, and you can really, 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 really think that people don't really, 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 really care. Um, you know, this is like just to let it be known that we all feel the same feeling. We all go through a lot. And, being out in the truck, you can kind of get kind of like isolated, and you can really feel like people don't really care. You know what I mean? Especially like you trucker men, especially like trucker men. A lot of men don't think that they can go through being in the slump or going through depression. Yeah, you can. You know what I mean? Being in the truck, you can get isolated. You can feel a lot of frustration, and then you go through something, and wham, you lose your child. You know, or you go through anything, any kind of real loss. Uh, you know, so we just want to take out this time to highlight DC Trucker. I didn't know him personally, but I do know DC. Um, so I wanted to highlight him and let it be known that we have thought about you. You are in our prayers. Um, Life happens to all of us, and um, you don't have to go through a lot. Trucking is a gift. Yeah, trucking is a gift. Big shots. You're right. Trucking is a gift. Trucking is very much a gift. Um, Not to be taken lightly. Trucking life is a gift, but sometimes I'm highlighting because I know how it is for men to an extent. You be out here and I know he's getting ready to go back to work soon. We did talk and chop it up. So it's a lot to lose your child and try to get behind the wheel of a damn 18-wheeler truck and get down the highway. So I just wanted to highlight him and let him feel a little bit of love um, on here. I wish there was more on here to show that kind of love on here. Um, I don't know what Boo that. But besides, you can come back up here. You can come back up here. 'Cause I don't know. I don't think that he's coming on, but he'll see the replay. Nice looking boy too. So, yeah, I think he looked like DC. You mean personally? The eyes, the extremely thick. That thick beard, that thick hair on the beard on the face. That's a family trait. I was just a nice looking boy. He's very very much a nice looking boy. I can imagine 25 years old is young. Is very, very young. That's somebody with their whole life ahead of me. I'm 38 years old, and uh, it can cross my mind about dying. We all have to deal with it at some capacity. But he wasn't knowing anything about that. 25, nice looking, young. Out here having a good time. You know, he didn't know that day was gonna be his last day. What's going on, KLJ?
What's cracking?
Not much, sir. Not
Who
much,
who is
sir.
this? Who is this on here that you're talking about?
DC Trucker's son, DeLantre is DC Trucker's son. You've been up here on the panel before with DC Trucker.
DC Trucker been on your panel before?
Yeah, you chopped it up with him before on my panel.
What was he talking about?
And everything that we were talking about. Just like you go back and forth with Booty, you go back and forth with DC Trucker. There you go,
No
right there.
shit.
You gonna come? Yeah, you remember DC Trucker here in the comment section now?
Tell him come up here. My condolences.
Yeah, you ain't gotta stay long, DC. You ain't gotta stay long, but you say about 15, 20 minutes. It's a smaller highlight. But I know it's just so much can go on. You don't know what people be going through out here in the stuff. People think that you driving an 18 wheeler, that everything is fine and you making money. You don't know what people be going through. You know what I'm saying? No clue what what people be going on in people's heads.
Yeah.
Um, So I know that he's supposed to be going back to work kind of soon. But just get just and it's so close to the holidays, and I had a chance to meet my mom last night. I asked her to spend the night with me in my place last night, and we had a nice little time, nice little glass to drink. Hey, DC,
Hey, what's good?
what's going on, sir?
Nothing much. How's everybody?
All right,
I'm
all right.
fine. Yeah, yeah. But, we want to highlight you for a few minutes. That's all. We'll highlight you for a few minutes. There's his cash app up if you want to send any love his way. Right there. I had quite a few people that hit me up on IG that was like, really? Buddha, Buddha is one. Let me go back to it. Hold on. Buddha, Q Johnson, Highway Runner, Angela D, and Tom Williams, Awesome Trucker, aka Miss Trucker, Mother Trucker, She, Owen Tremel, Miss B, the Freight Broker. Then of course keeping it 100. Uh, Let me see. Just Mario just hit the like button on it. So that's nice for a group of people that did you know was showing their condolences to him on it about your
Oh
son. So
yeah, that's
yeah,
sad
this one
anytime somebody lose a child.
yeah yeah 25 years old is young. So it's very 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 young.
Well,
So
please tell them I said thank you, and I appreciate everybody's concern and condolences.
yeah,
Definitely.
Really do.
you back you back on the road already? You still at home?
No, I'm back out here on the road. I'm working.
What? So soon? Wow.
Keep your mind peaceful, huh?
I mean, life is life, and you know what I'm saying. I mean, it is what
Mhm.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's kind of too soon, but
But
you do what you
sometimes it get
gotta.
away, you know what I'm saying? And you get to clear your
Yeah.
mind on that road.
Uh-huh.
See,
Yeah.
I mean, everybody handles things differently. You know what I'm saying? Everybody
Yeah.
has different priorities. Life don't stop. You know what I'm saying? Death happens. It comes to us all. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Right.
tragic and all that, but you know what I'm saying. You still got to keep on pushing. Still got to keep on going.
You know, I felt that way when my mother and brother died. I was like, they struggle is over with. My
Right,
struggle got to keep going. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I
Mhm.
shed tears, but I was like, they happy now. They done struggling. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Now I
They
got
at
to keep
Mhm.
peace.
struggling. My
They
struggling
at
ain't
peace.
stopping.
Mhm.
Life ain't nothing but a struggle, you know.
That's what it
Mhm.
is.
And when somebody, I think when somebody go, you know, they ain't got to struggle no more. It's over for them. But if we
Mhm.
still here, we got to keep the struggle going, you know.
And I mean, that's a fact. That's a
Mhm.
fact. You can't. You know what I'm saying. You can't let tragedies. You know what I'm saying. Hinder you from living because it
Mhm.
makes no sense. You know what I'm saying. If you lose somebody, and then I mean, what are you going to do? You going to stop living?
Right. I
You
seen
gonna
No.
people
stop?
want to lose it. They want to lose it all after somebody else died. Now,
Right.
why would you lose it all and lose your mind when you still got to be here surviving?
Mhm.
Exactly. Especially when you still got other people um, reliant on you. You still got life to live. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mhm.
You got to understand. I mean, people. It's sad, yes, and it's tragic, yeah, but death is inevitable.
Mhm.
True.
We all have a date, every single one
Hmm.
of us.
Mhm.
So yeah, you can
Yeah.
take time to grieve and do what you got to do to get yourself together, but you got to keep moving. You got to keep pushing.
Your bills don't stop.
Bills don't stop. Life don't stop. Problems don't go away. Nothing.
People looking
Nothing.
at you the next day like you got my money.
Right.
Yeah, yeah,
Right.
yeah. Well, it's good. It's good that you in high spirits, though. That's good.
I mean,
Real
what
good.
it's tragic. You know what I'm saying? My son, he was killed in a car accident. You know what I'm saying? It's awful. It's terrible. You know what I'm saying? I feel awful. I feel terrible about it. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's just I can't. I can't go into blackness
Oh, can you talk about that? About going into blackness for people that may be going through the same thing like you. Yeah, I know you're going through a lot, but like, can you see it right there? Like, how are you remaining so strong right now? Because I don't think I'd be able to drive an 18 wheeler.
because I've been through it before. Because 10 years ago, I lost my mother, and my mother was my best friend. My mother was everything to me, and
Mm,
that was the first person that I ever that was that close to me. Like I lost my grandmother and I grieved and stuff like that, but my mom was like everything to me. And when I
mm,
lost her, it was like I know what it feels like to go into depression. I know what it
Right.
feels like to go into that dark place. You know what I'm saying? It's like I
It break
started.
you too. It
It's
break
like
you.
I lost. I literally for a while. I lost my mind. I mean,
Yeah.
my decision making was terrible. I couldn't function. I mean, I was doing things, you know what I'm saying, that I had no business doing. I was making bad decisions. Um, it was just like I was angry. I was confused. I was in a real dark place.
Yeah.
mm, mhm, mhm,
Life, life itself had no meaning to me anymore.
Mm.
mm, mm.
Yeah, it
Mm.
ain't too much to top that right there
Yeah, yeah.
when you got that
So,
far.
so how you really feeling? Like, do you feel like you numb?
Say that
Do you
again.
feel like, or do you feel like you're numb, or do you feel like you're totally here? Like, do you feel like you're totally yourself?
Nah, from
Or,
going through that experience and you know what I'm saying, and making all the bad choices and stuff that I made. I'm talking about choices like, okay, I don't want to live where I want to live no more, so I just packed up one day, moved to a whole nother damn state. You know what I'm saying? Like not thinking about it, just move. Like like just because I thought it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to deal with the pain, so I'm thinking, hey, well, if I move down to Georgia, you know what I'm saying? Like, at least I'm away from it, and which is stupid. I didn't even plan. I ain't had a place to live. Like nothing. I'm just like going, moving.
mm,
Um,
mm,
just to going through all that stuff, man, and all that, it taught me. And when I was able to get myself back together, I was able to, I found a helpmate, somebody to help me, navigate myself back to life. And going through all that and those feelings and stuff like that, it changes you. It makes you feel like, you know what? It makes you stronger. It makes you feel like, you know what? If I can go through that and find my way back, then there's nothing in the world that I can't do.
mm,
Yeah, that's true.
mm,
And it makes you a different kind of person. You know what I'm saying? When you go through uh real bad stuff, and then you find your way through it, and you deal with it, and good, bad, or indifferent, and then you find your legging again. You get back on solid ground. Then you
mm,
really start to realize what you as a person is truly made of. Like this, like
mm,
certain things happen in life, you be like, this is petty. This can't break me.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I've been through worse.
Yeah.
Your mentality changes. Your mental
mm,
changes. So and you understand that, yo, it's like you start to really, really value stuff. You be grateful about the small things. Instead of always just being grateful about the big things, you're grateful about the small things, and you just, you know what I'm saying. You life is just you start to understand what it really is, and life is it's a temporary thing. You know what I'm saying? And I try to
Mm,
tell that to people, and people be like, what you talking about? I'm like, listen, y'all keep on acting like y'all got all the time in the world, but you don't. You
mm,
keep on making decisions. Well, I'm gonna do this tomorrow. I'm gonna do it next week. Tomorrow, next week may not come.
Yeah, true. That's true.
So if you got something planned, or you want to do something, or you want to get married, you want whatever, do it.
mm,
Just
mm.
don't stop putting stuff off.
Can I ask you a question? I'm not the fire. Were you and your son extremely close? Like, y'all,
Say that again.
were you and your son extremely close?
Ah, it was a fiery relationship.
Okay, okay. You ain't gotta go no further. You ain't gotta go no further. Was he in trucking? Was he in trucking?
No,
Did he take?
no,
Okay, okay. He didn't take after
nah.
you in that. Okay.
Uh,
Yeah, he didn't take after you in trucking.
he took after me, but not in trucking.
No, okay. Oh Lord, he a nice looking boy though. He's very much nice looking boy. Look at that,
Yeah, look at his
nice looking
dad.
boy. Yeah, that much I give you. That much
Who
I
is this
give you.
goblin talking about he looking good?
Oh Lord.
Shay said shots fired.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Look at you.
We got to come up out of it and bring a lightness to it. My man feeling good. Our condolences.
Yeah. Yeah. And this ain't to make you like go deeper in. This is to help let you know that you are supported. If you're not getting enough, sometimes people got to have other outlets because you don't know what's going on with family, you don't know what's going on with friends. So why you bringing it up? Why you bringing it? Why you showing it? Because people have different ways of healing. You know what I'm saying? To me, social media has been a part of my healing with everything I've gone through from last year to this year. This is not
Really?
picking on you. Yeah, yeah. It's not
You put
picking on
that
you.
much
These people.
energy into it?
It's been a little bit of therapy for me. I have to say, it's a little bit of therapy for me. So
I
you
could
never
never put that
know.
much energy into other people's thoughts and feelings.
It's not it's
Because
not what they feel. It's not what they feel about you. It's that knowing that you're not alone. It's not well or what they're gonna say negative about it. It's for the people that's been through it. That's what it's for. I
I
have all
take it
kind of
as
love.
entertainment. I really take it as entertainment. What nobody say, I take it as entertainment. I don't really put that much to it.
Mm,
But that's just how I feel. But it can get you hurt talking crazy on that internet. A lot of people done died doing it.
But we ain't talking about talking crazy. We talking about just going through just regular life situations. It ain't about talking crazy. I know
I'm
all
just
kind of
saying,
stuff is going on. All kind of
right.
stuff is going on in trucker land now, so we ain't gonna go that route. We going on a whole another route right now. It's
We
all
just
kind of drama
chopping
going
it
on
up.
right
What we just chopping it up, Shay. Relax.
now. Okay, okay, okay. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
It's Saturday night. Relax. What you eat today?
Oh Lord. My mom took me to lunch earlier at the street for me. Took me to lunch earlier. Cause like you ain't been home in like 5 weeks, and I was like, yeah, and then I was like, and I'm like, I'm so glad to be with my mom and sit around and just sit with her and spend. She actually spent the night at my place last night. We actually had some wine. We actually sat there and talked. We had a good little time last night. And I thought about DC, and I was like, wow, like what if it be the same thing? You know what I mean? It'd be the
Right.
same thing. Being a trucker, you don't see your family that much anyway, especially when you're OTR. So when you lose someone, the shit just really hurts. You know what I mean? So I
Yeah.
mean, even though I don't have a child, I do have nieces and nephews, and I do have brothers and sisters. That I do have a concern about. And I got a knucklehead ass brother that just got out of prison like 2 months ago.
Mm,
And he only like 2 years younger than Delontre. He's only like 22 years old. And we thought about losing him because like, he's a part of blood. You know what I mean? So it's like that's why I don't never show him that much on my channel because he do. So I thought
yeah.
about this could be losing D. You know what I'm saying? This be losing their number
Hmm.
trucker. So me and Dctrucker talk behind the scenes. So I just wanted to show this ain't about having content. This about showing real love. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Acknowledging that this man is experiencing real loss. So for people that's gonna watch on the replay, just reach out to him. Hit him on a DM. Let him know that you're not alone. Let him know your prayers are with him. And don't just say in the comment section. Actually, damn mean it. Reach out to him. I put his IG in the comment section. That's his cash app. This is IG right here. I'm about to put his cash app back up and show him some real love, and let him know
Hmm.
that, especially for the moms and dads that know what this feel like. I can't go that far with DC Trucker because I don't know what this feels like. You feel what I'm saying? But this
Right.
is for the people that are in our industry and know what it means to be away from home and may not be able. I don't know what the dynamic of that relationship was, but you may not have been able to see him for the last week or two, and then you lose that person. And I know what it means to feel like a guilt, not for my mom, not for my son, but like a guilt of losing. I've lost like people that seen me when I was a child coming up, people that are around me, like my grandma's neighbors, like I sort of kind of played a role in the type of person that I am and taught me certain things, that died. And I I just know, sometimes you feel like a measure of guilt when you lose a person. And I just hope to let my guy, that, I hope you don't feel that way. I know he's a child, so I don't know how that feels, but God knows that he don't make no mistakes. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. As long as you believe in God, and just what you said, just understand that God doesn't make no mistakes. So it's
Mm,
can't question him. It's his plan. It's his journey. All we can do is just attend it.
I was
mm,
just thinking about something. I was watching YouTube and they showed how Kobe Bryant died in that helicopter crash. I was
mhm,
like, wow, I wonder how he was feeling just thinking you just got millions and
mhm,
millions and here your
mhm,
life about to end. It's about to be
mhm,
over with. You just about to die when you
mhm,
living on top of the world. You know what I'm saying?
mhm, mhm.
They
I would
say
like
the
to.
Yeah.
man, huh?
No, I'm just going to say I would like to think that what I'm saying, that his last moments, he wasn't thinking about money. He was just thinking about, because they said that, because I saw something. They said that when they found his body, like he was like hugging his daughter. He was like wrapped around his daughter.
No, they
And
might have.
Mhm,
That might have been something different because one said his daughter was found in a ravine and he was found 10 feet away from the helicopter. He had lost an arm and he had lost a hand.
that's a problem with news, man. One thing would say one thing, and then something else would say another. Because, like I said, the little thing I saw, it was like when they found him and his daughter was like together. That's what that said. You saying you saw something different? It's crazy. It's
Yeah. If you
so
look
you
at the,
don't know what to
if you,
believe.
it was in the courtroom when the people in the courtroom, you know how the people who was at the accident scene and they be in the
mhm.
courtroom and they had to explain what they seen. That's
Yeah.
what I was looking at, and they
Okay.
was talking about one that was there said that it was flesh hanging from tree branches. His hand was missing. His arm was missing. and they said his body was contoured. I don't know what
Mm.
contoured is. I guess bent
I
backwards
Twisted,
guess
or something.
twisted.
twisted,
Yeah.
I guess
twisted.
twisted, twisted.
And they say
Mm,
his daughter was found in a ravine like 100
mm,
feet down from him.
mm,
I was like, wow, that's real sad, you know?
That's
Man,
great.
mm.
yeah, just thinking you doing everything for your daughter for the greatness and both of y'all die. Wow,
Yeah,
man.
Yeah. Where his girls were taken care of, because she's been awarded all kind of money. His wife, she's been awarded 20 million from the wreck itself. Then she took it all
Yeah.
the endorsements. Then she took it all the endorsement money that he had and the properties, and she took it the check from the NBA. So
Oh,
his
yeah, she
his
well
daughter,
off.
yeah,
oh
she
yeah,
well taken care
yeah.
of.
Because Kobe was
They were
worth like he was worth hundreds of millions of dollars. You know, because he had businesses. He had, I mean, he had a
Yeah.
lot of stuff going on.
endorsement. Yeah, he had an endorsement with vitamin water. Vitamin water. He had an endorsement deal. He had another endorsement with an actual vitamin to take, a diet vitamin product that they sell in Walmart. He had like about 4 or 5 different endorsements. She still gets a check from. Then a separate check from NBA itself.
And they say they think it
And
was
then
the
20 million
pressure
from the
from,
government.
they say the guy was under pressure to get Kobe there when you would think, because the weather, I guess it was so foggy.
Yeah,
And this
it's
thing,
a
Hmm.
fall.
right, I would have thought that, you just can't take it back. Just thinking if Kobe said, man, just turn around, man, because we ain't going to go through this. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
They were
wow,
pressed for time. For Kobe was all you normally do, just sitting there taking a ride and being chauffeured like he always used to, him and his daughter. So
right,
he didn't know about it, Unfortunately, the pilot played for it with his life too, not making a good judgment call.
right. We could do that
Yeah,
in
so
trucking too. Shit, you don't make a good
yeah,
judgment call in trucking, you can lose your life.
yeah,
Trucking
pretty
ain't no
much.
And
joke.
you could kill somebody else.
Yeah,
Yes, I think about
yeah,
that
that's
every day.
shit. What y'all think about TQL? That's what we're gonna talk about next. TQL. Somebody was outside
Oh, I like
protesting.
TQL. What's going on with
Oh
Yeah,
TQL?
nah, my man was going up
my
there to
man.
get his money.
Yeah, he protested. He went up to the corporate office, and protested Mr. Gabriel Rosquera.
He said they shorted him $8,000. He wanted his money.
Damn.
Yeah, he went out there and protested, at the corporate office. They had to escort him off the premises, of course, with truck and trailer. He ended up driving off. He didn't get arrested.
But
Thank God they
I'm
didn't
trying to
arrest him.
figure out because I drive a lot working with TQL, and they give
Mhm,
me half the money up front. You know what I'm saying?
mhm,
They give me forty
mhm,
percent of the load up front, and then
mhm,
60% when I make the delivery. So he must
mhm.
have not been getting his 40% up front. That's why I said I like TQL because they give you half up front for the load itself. You know what I'm
And see,
saying?
I've been recommending TQ on people that with a brand new DOT, but this shit had me questioning him. Question their asses, like, for real, like, what the hell really going? He said he ain't got none of his money. He picked up a load and delivered it, and he ain't got none of his damn money, damn it.
Well, some people mess up with TQL and they will do that.
Mm,
If TQL is like I know some people who can't run for TQL because they might have messed something up. You know what I'm
mm,
saying? And
mm.
TQL won't use your numbers. So it ain't no telling what's behind what he might really got going on while they not paying that man.
Okay, this what he had to say. This is the Gabriel Ramirez guy. He said, I know we don't support TQL, but please hear me out. I started working with them for about 4 months. Now it's been on about 120 days since TQL refused to pay me due to a fabricated claim. Next week, I'm rolling to the head office in Ohio with my truck blocking the driveway. They owe me about $8,600. My attorney wants 2,500 to take it up. No way I am paying that. I know the police will be called, but it's time to take the deviant way. I have done it before for Coyote. It worked. Look, I have done it before for Coyote. So this is for Coyote Logistics. And it worked, and I am on their DNU after the issue was resolved. And
So
that's what
he
he had
said
to
he
say.
worked 100. He worked 120 days.
He said it's been about 120 days since he delivered the low, and they still not paid him. TPS still not paid him since.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, that's a long ass damn time. 120 days. How many like days? That's 90 days. That's like what, 3 months, 4 months?
Yeah, yeah.
They ain't paying them. So I was like, for real? And this is on freightcaviar.com. That I got this from. Okay, all I know is he didn't get arrested. I do know that I saw that on another blog. But it's the fact that he posted the shit and said he was gonna do it before and actually did do it and still didn't get arrested. Now that had been a black person. Our black ass who went to jail for protesting shit. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
I done
We
ran a
fine
whole
as
load.
hell.
I done ran a whole load from the East Coast to the West Coast. Was like a day late. They took the
Mm,
whole fucking $5,000 for
mm,
being 1 day late. Took all. I think
mm,
they gave me $700 out of out of 5 grand, and there ain't nothing you can do about it.
mm. Yeah,
Yeah,
but look at the spray paint. Look at the spray paint. You gotta respray paint you gotta repaint your truck and shit. When
that's
you get
just
to doing shit like
foolish.
that.
Why would he do something like that for 8 grand?
To get that get their damn attention.
Yeah, he just want exposure for 8 grand.
Yeah.
You act like 8 grand ain't a lot of money.
Man, eight
Hey
grand
Gwen, it's
ain't
a
no
lot of
lot of
money.
money for no damn owner operator, man. That's fucking 2 runs. That's
You
like
tell
huh, what you say?
I said you lying.
I'm lying.
Yeah, 8 grand a lot of money to me. I don't know about you. 8 grand
Eight
a lot of
grand
money to
ain't.
me.
You know how much money you would lose behind trying to go for 8 grand? Man, you better keep it pushing. That's an owner operator. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even going make no waves for 8 grand when I'm an owner operator. I mean, I might, a little bit, but you ain't gonna go to the extreme. It's something behind that going to the extreme. You can lose a lot more behind that little 8 grand. I mean, you don't know how far it goes. You know what I'm saying? You could
Mhm.
make 8 grand on one load. So you gonna tell me you about to mess up all of this for eight
Wait a minute,
grand?
wait a minute, wait a minute. What one load that you can make 8 grand off of? Where they at?
Oh, it's
It's
plenty of
more.
those. It's plenty of
Listen,
those.
I'm gonna tell you, I done made 8 grand on one load coming from Vegas to the East Coast, but I had like two different stops in that one load, and I stopped at more than one place. You see what I'm saying? So you can make more than that, really, if you get 3 different loads on that truck, and you going from the East Coast to the West Coast or West Coast to the East Coast. I mean, I guess you ain't never did it, but I did it, so
No,
I know it.
I'm talking about now. I'm not talking about ever in trucking. I'm like now with the rates and stuff the way they are now. Now, if you would have said that 2 years ago,
I'm
I'm with
taking a
you.
load right now. Listen, I'm on a load right now, going from Pennsylvania to Mesquite, Mesquite, Nevada, for 4,000. Now, if I'd have picked something else up on the way, that damn near would have been the 8 grand right there. What you talking about?
What you hauling? Dry van or what are you hauling?
I'm in dry van.
Oh, okay. You doing good then? Okay.
I ain't doing good. I'm just telling you, that's a regular run. That T Hill said for him to make this run, he'd have had to get 5,200. I'm making like close to 4 grand for this run. I'm just saying, if you get 2 runs on your truck and you're going in one way, you could almost make 8 grand in one trip. I'm
Yeah.
saying these trips paying 3,500 or better. You know what I'm saying? I mean, at least most of them is.
So the
But
rate, so the rates have gotten better for y'all.
I don't know, man. I can't tell you that. I'm just telling you what I get. So I don't know what everybody else get. I'm just telling you we on low boards like everybody else. But we doing 2,000 miles too. You know what I'm saying? This trip was 2,100 miles. So, damn near 4 grand to go 2,100 miles is damn near $2 a mile.
Mm-hmm.
That's average, right?
About that, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just doing average, like 2 grand. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. I ain't making nothing extraordinary. Shit.
I got
But
you. I
yeah.
understand.
But the thing that I'm looking at now is I'm looking at so many people posting if you got a business, you can get business funding. They talking about 50,000 from here, 75,000 from here. If you get your business in order and your credit. Now that seems like that's the new mood that's going on, but I haven't
Yeah,
seen nobody come.
I've been getting in my email. I've been applying for grants lately. That's all I've been applying for.
You
I've been
haven't
applying
been
for
trying
grants
to
lately.
build your own company.
Well, I'm gonna tell you the truth. All I've been getting is a bunch of Russian people for the dispatcher side, and they ain't
No,
trying to
but
pay
what I'm
no money.
saying, Shay, is you got your own company with what you're doing, right? Your
Yeah,
dispatching company is your company, right?
yeah.
So you need to be trying to build your personal credit up and build your business credit up too. And that's what I'm saying. These people is going out here talking about they getting 50, 75, $150,000 credit lines for their
Mhm,
businesses.
mhm,
So, not only do you do your everyday work, but think about it in the long run. So put in the work behind just what you're doing every day and
mhm,
start putting them pieces together too. So after maybe a year, you could go for them not grants, but what do they call it? Like loans, them
mhm,
$150,000 loans. Build them bank cards up where you can get them loans through them bank cards, because you do have a
mhm,
business with a LLC, and that's what I'm getting into now. I'm really getting my credit together, and I have my own company going on almost, well, 1 year and 5 months is what it say. And they say you have to have your company where they can pull it up on Google. When they Google your
mhm,
company, it need to be able to pop up on Google. It need to have an address. You need to get all this stuff in line with your company. You need to have a 1-800 number. What else to say? You need to have a business email. You need to get you a bank account under that company that you running, and you need to start getting all that set now. Along while you're doing this every day, because in a year from now, you could go get you some loans on your company, and you got everything in line right there, and that's $150,000. You know what I'm saying? They talking about this is the new hustle now,
mhm,
building your company up so you can build your credit up to get that good credit score, so you can start getting them business loans and them personal loans and
mhm,
start building yourself that way. So that's what I'm into now, but I'm looking at it and it seems like
mhm.
everybody doing that now. You know what I'm saying? That's the new wave that uh,
But you know what Kale say? They say a lot of rich people, they don't even use their own money. They use somebody else's, or they get loans. Like half the time,
that's
people that do
that's
big
what
old
I'm
mansions
telling
and
you.
stuff like that, they don't even be
I,
owning all that stuff. The stuff be in a business name, or like Beyonce just bought a $70 million house and they getting it financed. They ain't even paying
but
that
I'm
off
gonna
their
tell you
check.
another thing. I'll give you some more game to this. When you're doing that, you want to have a shell company too. You understand?
Mhm.
A shell company, this is how they do it. They have a shell company. What that shell company is, the company that own everything that's not under your business. Like anything that you got under your business, you owe to the shell company. All your trucks,
Mhm.
none is in your company name.
Mhm.
All of them is under this shell company that's over here. So the shell company own all the titles to everything. All everything is under the shell company. That has nothing to do with your company. But you never put nothing in your name. You build your shell company over here, and everything is
Mhm.
in that LLC, that other company's name. So if anything ever happened to your company and they come looking at your paperwork, well, we see she got 5 trucks. Oh, all them 5 trucks is owned by this company over here. She don't own none of that shit. But the
Mhm.
shell company is yours. You understand?
Yeah, just like what's his name with Amazon? What's his name don't even fully own Amazon. He only owns like 50%. The other 50% of Amazon is owned by a shell company, like you're saying. Like
Exactly. So
a lot of super rich people, a lot of super rich people like I thought was so smart. I said, why is Beyonce getting a loan on a $70 million fucking house when her and B can just pay that shit? And the realtor guy that's in New York that sells a lot of properties, he broke it down in a video and he say if they build up the equity and the interest, that's gonna turn to at least from 90 to $100 million in that particular
yeah,
home if they get a loan versus then paying everything up, paying about all that money up front and paying taxes yearly. Then they got to hope and pray when it's time to sell it that they get what they pay back in it, right? Versus letting it build up equity in time because now that Beyonce and Jay Z have stayed and it's actually been a home for them for some years, at least 10 years, that makes it go up anyway because of their name and their brand. So
I, I got
so
one
I
other
say,
thing. Go ahead.
go ahead, go ahead.
I was looking at something else that got to do with owning houses. They said if you bury a loved one in your yard,
Hmm.
your house no longer, you don't have to pay taxes or nothing on your house no more.
I think that varies for state to state, but yes, it's true.
Is it true?
Yes, it's true.
I mean, what is it? I mean, I don't understand how is that. How does that work?
I mean, if you bury that person's body, if you take a piece of your land and you bury that person's body on that grave, then of course, yeah, it's tax exempt, and
Your
that land
property
is
become the land become tax exempt.
yes, sir,
Why?
because you buried a loved one or buried a loved one on your land, it becomes tax exempt. You ain't been know about that?
No, I heard of it, but I'm just saying I don't understand how does that work.
What you mean, like how does it work as far as state for state? The state
Like
for state
you
has
don't have to pay for this house no more. You don't have to pay taxes, nothing, because you
you don't
buried.
you don't have to pay taxes anymore. That's what it's supposed to be for across the board in every state. But every state has its own stipulations for it, so you have to go by state. I think Texas is the house have to be a certain age. I think for it in Texas, it can't like you can't build up a second brand new house a year ago and then bury somebody on it. I think it's certain stipulations for it state per state.
Oh, okay. Because that I was like, really? You could bury your loved
Hmm.
one in your yard, and now you ain't got to
Yeah.
pay for nothing.
Yes, sir. You are absolutely correct.
That's hell of a game right there. But I wonder
Yeah,
what loved one do it have to be?
it don't have to be. Your ass try to wheel bread out, ain't you? You ain't no good. You ain't no
who got to go? Which one got to go?
good. It may be you, Al. It may be you. You
Don't
want
say
got to
that,
go.
Lord. It ain't my time.
Look at you.
You say they might put me in one of their yard. I better hush.
Oh Lord.
I'm just saying. I ain't trying to get
Man.
buried in nobody's yard right now. I'm still trying to shake and move.
You trying to be at the strip club scene every Sunday. That's what you trying to be at.
I'm trying to find out where all this money at.
Oh Lord. I'm
I
about to buy
mean,
you
that's
like
the huh?
what's up on? What's up on? What's up on? All us in the building. What's up? Y'all just not bringing yourselves on you. I just had Dctrucker on for a minute. We just missed him. Yeah. Nah, but you just not found out about that. That's business facts. But the thing about it
Yeah,
is you wanna walk
I
around
ain't know if it was true.
you wanna walk around your kitchen all day long and knowing your person's body is like steps away from you. You gonna be okay with that? You gonna
Yeah,
be okay
I
with that really?
mean, yeah, I would be okay with it. I mean, I go out
Mm.
there and pour a drink on the man now and then, say, "Shit, you paying for the house? Good luck." You was worth something in the end. God damn it! Shit. You sit out here with you and have a drink. Shit, this one on you.
Oh my God. You so damn
Shit,
silly.
what? Is you crazy?
You so damn you so damn
Talk
silly.
about you can bury a loved one in the yard and you ain't got to pay no more bills, rent, or nothing. Shit. Damn right I go out there, sit down, have a drink, and be talking. Talk
Mm,
about, yeah, shit. I mean, I let me leave that alone. You know what I'm saying? I don't play with that type of stuff.
mm,
Shit. Life is too short. You know what I'm saying? Like DC was talking about. You know, I seen a girl that was young. She went to school with me and she got in a car accident and died. She was young, healthy. She was a supervisor, had her life going on. You know what I'm saying? Got into a car. She was pretty, everything. My old
mm,
girlfriend. I was like, damn, she got in a car accident,
mm,
dead. You know what I'm saying? Dead. I was like,
mm,
damn. But then you wonder what do people do in their
mm,
life where God take your life?
mm.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I done seen a lot of people lose their life, but most of them was bad people. And they had did so much bad shit where it was just God came and took them away. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I wonder what can you do, if you do enough bad shit in life,
Mm.
God will come get you, you know what I'm saying? But then you got people like Charles Manson that's still alive.
Yeah.
So how you know what I'm
Oh,
saying? It don't work that way. I guess
yeah.
when it's your time, it's just your time. It's no, it's no nothing to it. Just cross my
Hmm.
heart, hope that that ain't my time no time soon.
Yeah, well, you already plotting on somebody else to go so you can benefit. Look at you.
Hush your mouth, hush your mouth.
Just pay the damn taxes, boy. Just pay the damn taxes.
I might need to move to Texas. You said it's a green light in Texas, huh?
It's a green light in Texas. That much is true. Yes, sir.
But the house got to be a certain age, huh?
It gotta be like you can't be in like no regular neighborhood like for to do that. You have to be like I forgot what it is for Texas. I have to look into it for you. But it is legal for a lot of states, across the U.S. But you can't be in no townhouse type situation and bury nobody's body in your backyard in that little fencing area that you got going on and shit.
I mean, if you got a regular house, though,
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think so. I'll look into it for you, see what I come across.
Right,
Or maybe
right.
not, because your ass probably plotting to kill some damn body just to not pay no
I
taxes
ain't
on
doing
their
a
money.
damn thing. Don't put that on me. I wish everybody died of old age. I don't want nobody to go before their time. You know what I'm saying? And we
Yeah,
all make good choices, and we all still be around, laughing, having a good time, and healthy, and doing what we supposed to do. I don't hate
yeah,
none of that. You know what I'm saying? I want everybody to be prosperous and figure it out
yeah,
one way or the other. You know what I'm talking about?
yeah.
That's
It
why I
don't
told
sound
you,
like it though. It
huh?
don't sound like it. It sound like your ass plotting. It's like, yo, dog, you told me you think you gonna go meet Kale say for a meet and greet for some coffee and nigga knock your ass in the back of the head. It's like you here with married or some shit.
You ain't none of my relatives.
And
I won't do you.
put your ass in the trunk and put your ass in the trunk or some shit like this.
You trying to get a free house? Say stop it. Talk about a meet and greet.
I ain't got no problem paying taxes. That's your ass. You want to try to cut no damn corners and shit. Your
I
ass don't
just
want to
seen
try to
it.
cut no corner around. Goddamn. What's so crazy,
I
ass?
bet you everybody on here. I don't know how many people knew that. I guarantee you
Mm.
that because I didn't know it.
Oh
Ain't
yeah, and
nobody ever told me you could bury a loved one in the yard and don't got to pay no taxes, and your house is
yeah.
free after that and everything else.
Listen,
Hell, I mean, I done had relatives die that shit. If I'd have knew that, I'd have been like, shit. I mean, it ain't like you planned for it to happen, but if it happened, it happened. You know, they blessing you with you going forward. I mean, we got to get smarter somehow and start trying to do the things that them people been doing forever. They don't
hmm,
spend cash; they all on credit cards. Some they
hmm,
never taught us in school about credit.
yeah,
We never had a class on credit in school. They ain't never taught us no shit like that. They taught us how to get a
yeah,
job and become workers.
yeah,
Go to school, go to college, get a degree, and become a worker. They didn't tell us how to get credit, how to become a
yeah,
boss, how to become the owner.
yeah,
That's something I'm trying to get into now, and something that opened my eyes, and I'm like, oh, this the new hustle. So if I
yeah,
know it, I'm gonna turn everybody else on, huh?
yeah. You know, one guy that's a millionaire in real estate, he say one person that they keep talking about, keep praising him, but I just asked and help pay him. And he's supposed to be praised as a millionaire and a pioneer, but I hate his whole image and representation. And the guy asked him who, he said Rockefeller. And I was like, Rockefeller. Rockefeller was like one of the richest people, right? And he was big on education, but he was like, education makes workers, right? He never did want to teach people on how to be independent. You know,
Exactly.
all of us say on one road, he say, if you really pay attention to him, he wasn't really a huge innovator. He was only for a particular class of people, and that's all. And I say, you damn right. He wasn't really big on teach people how to be business minded and be identified, especially black folks. Especially black folks. Yeah, we praise our people in history that really were racist in the first place, truth be told. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
yeah, but yeah, you learn. But I just noticed that I pay attention. Like I was never taught real good on finances. My mom wasn't taught. My daddy wasn't taught. My grandmother wasn't taught. My grandmother grew up on. My grandmother was was halfway born on an old plantation. Let's be told. You know, so nobody knew business and finance, right? And I'm just now learning in the last 2 years. You know, on how things
Right.
really go. You know, and I noticed that how rich people don't care about poor people. I was watching a whole thing where a lady returned her husband. They made so much fucking money, Kale say. They rented out a whole yacht for a whole 2 weeks. And this lady is so fucking spoiled. So fucking spoiled that they brought their baby with them. right? They brought like a 10-month-old baby.
Right.
And she's particular about what her child takes. Her child only takes organic stuff, or they went up and beyond by having organic food and all that kind of stuff. And she forgot her fucking pacifier. She had a Gucci pacifier, made her halfway gold, right? Tell me why
Wow.
the owner's wife of the yacht had to take a flight. They had to dock in a port of St. Lucia, right? And she had to get on a flight to New York just to get this baby pacifier and come back. That's some bullshit. I don't care how much money she had. That is some bullshit.
No, that's good. That's good living. That's good living when you got it like that.
Nah, that's some bullshit. That is some bullshit. Ain't
Everybody
too
got a
much money in
price. Everybody got a price. So them
her.
people who was on that yacht got enough money to say, what it's gonna cost you to get out your damn bed and do this? That lady probably said,
Child,
drop me a hot million right quick.
shit.
Done.
They said she got like a whole $20,000 tip for that. And I was like,
Yeah.
fuck the tip. Fuck the tip. I'm not doing no shit like that.
Yes, you will.
No,
That's
that's
part of your
ridiculous.
business. That's part of your business, and that's
That's
part of making your
ridiculous.
customer happy. No, that's part of your
But that's
business and
ridiculous
making your
though.
customer happy.
That's
How you
ridiculous
gonna
though.
run a
Real.
business and your customer asks you to do something and you say, no, I'm not doing that. And your customer, you
Mm,
got $1 million customer, and they tell you, Shay, get out your bed and come do this for me. You're gonna be like, oh
mm.
hell no.
I'm not supposed to do no mess like that for real.
This person is worth 100 million and they your customer. And you gonna tell me you not gonna do something special for them. Yes, your ass will.
And that's great for a damn pacifier.
Yeah.
No, not for no damn pacifier. If it was like if she was a cancer patient and she was slowly dying and she forgot her medicine, that may have been a little bit understanding. But not for no baby pacifier. You could buy you in an ocean where you can board and you can dock at any fucking port.
You missing
They
the
have
point. That's
stores.
your customer. That's your customer. Your customer is always right.
Ah, bullshit.
Now that customer gonna bring you 20 more customers just like them because you did that. I mean, you gotta look at the big
Ah,
picture. You gotta look at the big picture. Okay, now what type of juice I'm about to get off of this just by doing that for them? Now they about to turn me on to all they people. I mean, that's what the person was thinking that run that company. Sometimes you got
mm,
to be above and beyond to satisfy your customer to grow your company. And that's just customer satisfaction, Shay. You can't sit here and say, no, I can't get out the bed to do nothing special. See, that's not good business. You got to get out that mind frame, you know? Just like you run your own business. If somebody asks you to do something at 2, 3 in the morning, you got to get up out the bed and get busy. Even though you sleeping, that's your lane that you in. You got to do what you got to do for your customers.
no, that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. I'm sorry. That is some bullshit. For a damn pacifier, that is some bullshit.
It's not
I
the
don't give a damn.
pacifier. It's not the pacifier. It's the point. The point is you
Yeah, the
went
point.
above
Okay,
and
but bitch,
beyond.
we can. It's a baby. She 10 months old. She 10 months
You
old. She
just
don't
you
know. She
just
don't
don't
know
get what the
what
point
damn
is.
pacifier. Yeah, she don't fucking know what pacifier is. Fucking what? All she knows is a damn pacifier. That's some
You
bullshit
just
there.
no say it's not
These
about the
people already
pacifier.
went up and beyond. These people are up and beyond already. Make sure Cuisine was catering to her, his wife more, because whenever a husband, wife, or a family books, they try to cater to the wife more for needs and foods and all that kind of stuff, right? I said it's some bullshit.
And them
That's some
people will never
bullshit.
take a listen. Them people would never take their business to nowhere else but that person who bought them that gold pacifier.
Child,
I mean, that's just how life
I
works.
swear.
You sitting here talking about nah, it ain't gonna go down like that. Yes, it will. Once you get in business and you get to seeing them greenbacks, and they get to talk about Shay, we're gonna drop you 50 grand if you do this.
Shit, but
What?
owning a yacht though, that's some good motherfucking money, yeah. If you turn it into a business, if you turn it into a business and be on a yacht, it's pretty.
Yeah, I mean, but that comes along with what I first was talking about. Not saying it's a dream, but work on yourself to get your business funding. Set your company up where you can get business loans. At the same time you getting these loans, you could be getting them grants, like you said. But
I've
everything
been applying.
falls in
I ain't been.
line.
I haven't been applying for the loans. I've been applying for grants left and right. There's so many grants programs that's out here. It's like really over 100, and I think I've applied to like about 10 of them, right?
But that
And
ain't
I
the
still
ticket,
got
though.
more.
That's not the ticket. That's not the ticket.
What's
The
the ticket? A
grants is not
loan?
the ticket. The ticket is the loans. The ticket is getting your credit up to 750, 800 on your personal side, and then getting your business credit up the same. And then you can go to 5 or 6 different banks, and they all be happy to see you and say how much money you need. Oh, I only need 100,000. Oh, I only need 50,000. This is guaranteed. We not talking about no grant, something that you done wasted the whole year on doing, and in the end they say no. This is something you structurally building day after day. Okay, I need to pay off this. I need to pay off that. I need to get this credit line, that credit line. You need to be moving toward a goal, and that's what trucking is about. Trucking is setting goals, and at the end of the goal should be able to take out loans to get your own truck or start your own company. And if it fail, you do what they do, claim bankruptcy. Now you ain't got to pay for shit, and you got all the money. That's all they do. They build their credit up, they get a lot of money, and then when the shit hit the fan, they say bankruptcy. Now I owe you shit. Now my credit's done for 7 years, but I got $2 million in my pocket, and you can't take shit because ain't nothing in my name. Everything is in that shell company. I'm giving you too much game.
Yeah,
I'm
I hear
really
that's the
giving
same
you
shit
too much game.
that's the same shit that Trump was talking about. I think that's the same shit that your trucker ego and Novolines do. Should be told in trucking. That's like the shit you talking about right there. I think
Yeah.
trucker super ego and Novolines do that same shit.
Yes, they do. This is what I'm
Do that
telling you.
same shit. Do that
I
same
just I
shit.
just done broke it down to you how they do it. And this is how they do it where they walk away and just sign that pen. None of this shit is in our name when y'all come to take shit. All of this shit is in the shell company name. So you not getting shit. All you seen was all this shit got my name on it. But I don't own none of this shit. I pay this person I owe this person $1 million for all the shit that you see in my name. That shell company is actually you. I mean, it's a cold game out here. It's a cold game.
How you feeling? Are you feel like riding? Because I'm rolling right now. You feel like riding today? I don't know how good my signal gonna be, but I feel like riding and talking right now. I feel like rolling.
You driving?
Yes, sir. I don't know how good the signal gonna stay, but we rolling tonight. We might pull out truck music tonight. We just might.
What?
Yeah, I ain't saying no damn 6 hours, no damn that though.
Where everybody at? Where everybody at? I'm dropping jewels on them tonight. They should learn some shit.
Yeah.
I
Baby, they
mean, that's
probably
the
on truck.
realest shit
They
I could
probably on
tell
truck.
you.
They probably on truck community. They probably on truck community over there. Ain't talking about nothing.
Oh yeah, I seen that. They don't be talking about nothing.
Yeah, they got their ass over there. They got their ass over there.
I'm gonna have to come up on here on the regular with you and start building this channel, man. I had my last channel I had fucking 3,000 followers, subscribers. I had almost 1 million fucking views. And
Hmm.
fuck around, put some dumb shit on my channel and they evaporated my shit.
Mm-hmm.
They evaporated my channel. I had over 200 videos on that channel. Man, I was got plaques and all types of shit that they send you in your email saying you got this and that, this and that. I was so proud of my little channel and I messed it up. Don't you
I
know
will
how
just do
hard it
it
is to
again.
build that? Huh?
Just do it again.
I'm not concentrating on that shit. I'm concentrating on business loans and credit. That's the only thing I want to funk. That's the only thing I'm concentrating on. Like you said, what's your plan for next year? My plan is more trucks. And you can sit at home when you get them business loans. You can put them trucks out there and you can have people working for you. But you got to get the capital first. You got to get the money to be
It,
able to do that.
it, let me say this. Let me say that it's more than just having capital. It's a lot of carriers I talk to that had the capital. You got to be the type of person that like working with people. It's a lot of cats that carriers and don't like working with people. You don't have people skills. You don't have good communication skills. You don't have no patience. You don't like to train. You don't like to even work a good 8 hours a day sitting at a desk. So it's between what I talk about. I still cold call. I still cold call daily. I used to donate about 4 hours to cold call. Right now, they 1 hour or two of cold calling daily. I cold call when I was at home a little earlier with my mom earlier. And what I experienced with talking to a lot of carriers with their own authority and they have trucks is that a lot of them don't want to train. Oh, I ain't got time to train. I had
You
one
don't
tell
have
me,
to. All you got to do is
I
treat
had
your
one.
people. Listen, all you have to do is treat your people right. That's all you have to do. It's so
And
many.
what is
It's
that? What is that? What is the treating people right as a driver? What's that? Do you know what that is?
treating them, treating them better than. It's so many companies out here that's treating drivers bad. Just like you say, I just want a company to treat me better, treat me right, treat me fair. Don't you know
Mm,
how many people looking for a company like that that just treat them fair? But that has to be somebody who come from trucking itself to understand that and tell somebody now you know you just taking advantage of me by doing the shit that you doing. Cause I've been out
mm,
there too. And only how I built this company was from being out there. So I know what's right and I know what's wrong. And I know when you're trying to take advantage of me. That's
yeah,
totally different. No, that's
but
totally different. That's totally different than somebody who don't know what it takes to be out here on this road and them building their company from being out here. I feel you.
mm,
But when you took this job, you know just like I know what you have to do. You know what I'm saying? If you a I'm not hiring a bunch of people that got families like that because I know it's going to be a problem. I'm not going to discriminate, but it's my company and I can hire who I want to hire.
mm,
If you got family, wife, kids, all that at home, you ain't trying to get it. And I'm going to base you working for me for a year because that's basically how long a truck driver going to stay with a company before they want to go to another company unless they getting treated right. A year. You burnt out after a year with a company straight, unless they've been treating you right for a whole year straight. So I'm going to base my understanding on a year's time. Let me get this person in here and see what they do for a year, because I know after a year they're gonna get tired of running that road. If somebody in that truck running that road for a year straight, anybody that's in trucking, I think, can run the road for a year straight before they get tired and start feeling like they need a break from trucking. But you want to hire the people that can be out there for a year straight that's trying to build their life. You can't hire somebody they got to be home with their wife, their kids, their family. That's a that's you already setting yourself up for failure because you know
Okay,
what
but
this person gonna want.
can I tell you too? Everybody got family. Even though I
Not
don't
like
have
the
kids,
family I'm talking not like I'm talking about.
it's all the same thing. It's all the same thing. It's all the same thing. Whether they
No,
got
it's
kids,
not.
a niece, a nephew, whether they got a wife or just a girlfriend or a mom or a dad, it's all the same thing. They still have people at home they care about that they want to see.
Let
It's
me
all
tell
the
you
same
something.
thing.
When you sit down in front of me and we talking and I'm giving you an interview, I'm asking you them type of questions. And there's some people that's going to say, man, I'm just trying to get in my truck and build my life. It's just me, and I'm just trying to build my damn life. That's the one I'm about to hire. I don't want to hear you talking about you got this, that, and the third. It's my choice, it's my company, so I can hire who I want to hire. So I'm going to hire the people that I know going to get in that truck and they want to run their ass off. Them the people that I'm hiring. I mean, yeah, once you a big company, now you taking on people that got the whole rest of it. But it's a lot of people that's out here that just trying to build their life and they know trucking, you might have to put a year in straight, maybe 2 years straight to actually build you a comfortable life. And then you teach them business. And then you teach them the credit along with them driving, you start setting them up with credit. Let me show you how to do this. Let me show you how to do that. So you don't have to drive for me for a year or two like that because you're working on building yourself. I want you to build yourself. So let me show you the way that you build yourself where you can get grants, not grants, but loans. So you can get your own truck in a year or two. Let me show you the moves that you need to make so you can start doing it from day one. You need to open up this credit line. If you need me to, I can take money out your bank, out your check to put on these cards that I know these cards going to build you and these going to automatically come out your check. But at the same time, these cards is building what you're going to need in a year or two when you go get that loan. They gonna see that you done build it. You done got everything in order. I done got you every man. Don't tell me. I don't even want to talk about it no more. I'm in action out here.
Oh Lord, look at you.
I need somebody else to talk. I can't give you all this game. But
Yeah.
that's what we really want. We want somebody to care about us out here. That's all we ask for. Care about us. You know what I'm saying? Help us. If you can help me on my mission, then I'm willing to go the extra mile. You know, I understand that in life we all gonna be used some type of way. I don't mind being used, just don't abuse me. It's a difference. We all know we gonna get used some type of way. We getting used some type of way. The point is when you start abusing the situation. So you know, you just have to understand. But all this come with me being in trucking, being out here learning, going through it all, having it and building it. Now I'm building it. So now I'm at the point where everything that I done did, I got an accountant that's telling me, Jose, okay, I'm going to put all this in order from you because I'm not a paper person. But my accountant is putting everything in order. So when you go to the banks, it's all in order. But it all didn't. All this just didn't happen overnight. I've been at this for years. I just never had it in order. That's what I'm saying. I want to be able to help people get it in order to where you just not in that truck and you see them, you done lost your job, you fuck. When you got goals and you building and somebody's showing you how to build correctly, you more than likely gonna stay with that person or that company who's showing you how to do this because that's the end goal that you trying to do. Let me show you how to get you 100,000. You know what I'm saying? At the end of this year or two. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to take steps. This shit not going to happen overnight for you. Let me show you how to do this. And that's at the point where I'm at where I done put in the work. Now I got the accountant about to put it all in order. The company, the business, all that shit that I done had that I done been through, buying a truck, all this going paperwork. So they see all this laid out. And I'm going to show somebody else how to do it, but I'm going to show you this is how I did it. It didn't happen overnight. It took years, you know? All right,
Yeah,
say ain't nobody
well,
coming up. What you say?
yeah, I don't know. Everybody on Strong Community. That's where everybody is.
You went over there and looked and seen that?
I seen it. They got their asses or whatever. I appreciate you. I just want to show some love to DC.
Yeah,
And
that's
talk
all.
about the
That's all.
TQL situation. They'll watch the replay. It'll get like about 60 to 100 on here for the views.
Uh,
But
yeah,
that's kind of
I
lame.
mean, I enjoy this because I'm learning and I want to show people that it can be done. You know what I'm saying? You can have 3, 4 trucks. You can run your business the right way, but it didn't happen overnight. So don't think that this shit happened overnight. It didn't. You know what I'm saying? This shit didn't happen overnight. It took time. Everything I'm saying, it took time. It took years to get to that point. But I just want everybody to get to that point and just don't be in truck and sitting behind the wheel getting your money because money is not everything. You have to have that credit. That credit is more important than money now. And I'm just
It's
now
not.
figuring this out.
It's not even a credit. I'm telling you. I call people daily, man. It's
It's
some of these
credit.
cats. No, it's not even the credit. Some of these cats have the money, have the credit. It's the mindset. You know what I'm saying? You cannot expect loyalty from a company that has not been structured. You cannot expect loyalty from someone when you don't take care of your equipment. You cannot expect loyalty from someone that hasn't been in trucking a long period of time. You cannot
And
be
guess what
trusting
you
of
do?
someone.
We talking us though.
You can't be a carrier if you're not good at problem solving.
But
You
listen, we
can't be
talking
a
about
carrier. Hold on, let me tell you what I'm saying. You cannot be a
yeah.
carrier, but that's what I'm saying. You're taking the loan to grow, right? That's no purpose. You're taking
No,
a
you
loan
not.
to grow your
No,
business.
you
What are
not.
you doing?
See, that's the problem. That's where everybody make the mistake. You not doing this just to keep going. If shit go bad, get out. End it. Cut it. It's over. I done got $2 million. It's over. Stop. I don't give a damn. It's over. I'm not trying to keep going. The name of the game is to get paid and get out. Understand that. Quit. That's the problem. Everybody want, oh, I'm doing this to keep it forever. No, that's not how they do it. They do it, they build it, and they get out. If you lucky enough, I tell you how they really do it. They do it, they build it, they get contracts. If you really want to do the right way, you can build your company. Now try to get you some contracts. And if you can get you some contracts with some trucks, you can sell the whole business with the contracts and the trucks. Man, buy this whole company from me for $2 million. I got the contracts and the trucks and the drivers.
Mm.
Sell it. Now go on to your next adventure in life. Build another one. That's the true structure of what you want to do. You want to get contracts, get you some trucks, and then you want to have a whole company where you can sell the whole business
Okay,
and
okay, but
cash
you
out.
got you. Okay, that's good to have it as a goal. But I'm talking about going to get there and sustaining until you get to that point, baby. So what I'm talking about. A lot of cats have left. They had the money, they had the credit, they have all that contracts. But some of them are really truly not really meant to be carriers because
They don't
exactly
understand the
I just
end
saying.
plan. No, say they don't. They didn't have this end plan that I'm telling you about. They wasn't going in it looking at what I'm telling you. They was going at it looking to be in it forever. They weren't going in it with this already in a mind frame saying, "Oh, I'm building this to get rid of it." Look at Jay-Z. Look at all of them. Look what they tell you. They build companies to sell them. They don't build companies to keep them. I'm telling you, they build companies to sell them. We build Rockaware to sell it. We build this liquor to sell it. We build this company to sell it. That's what we have to understand. You have to build it to sell it. That's what the that's what the game is. Build it to sell it. But that's another level. And when you go into the game with that mind frame, I'm building this to sell it. I'm not building this to keep it. If I can build this and get it up to a certain point, I don't have to worry about all this other shit that you're talking about, Shay, that people don't want to act right, this and that. I'm building this company to sell it. That I gotta keep people happy enough for me to sell this company. And you can do that because your mind frame is in a different mind frame.
Okay, okay, but what's the purpose in building up a company just to sell it? What's
And
the
do it
purpose of
again.
what's the purpose of putting your blood, sweat, and tears into one formula just to throw it all over again?
That's what it's about. And then you do it again. And then you do it again. This is what we don't understand that they've been doing forever. That's all they do. They build it, sell it. Build it, sell it. Build. You know how much money you walking away with every time you build it and sell it? You're not gonna live forever. But after you sell the company, now you get some time to enjoy your life and relax for a year or two. Then you come back and say, okay, let me do this again. You have to get that mind frame because you done pushed yourself so hard to build this company. Now you got it to the point where you just waiting for that seller. When that buyer, when that buyer come and buy it, you cash out. Now you take a break and you get to sit back and smell the roses. That's what they mean by smell the roses. You sit back and you just chill for as long as you
You know,
want to.
you know what needs to happen though. I feel like you know what I feel like needs to happen. I feel like it's more black people. We need to start coming together and building our own companies ourselves. We need to
But
start
that's
putting
never
our
going to
own.
happen. You know that why that's never going to happen? Because every man got testosterone and everybody want to be number one. Every man want to be the head nigga.
But that's how a lot of rich Caucasian, Asian, and Hispanic people like go down to Laredo. You been down to Laredo, Texas before?
Yeah,
Laredo don't look nothing like how it used to back when I first started trucking.
it looked
Don't
raggedy
look
to me when I
nothing.
went there.
They done threw up more distributions and more apartments and more houses and more truck stops owned by them down there since I've been going down there. Because I was at Swift, and Swift is big on Laredo freight, right?
Right.
And I was like, wow. And they just they throwing up new distributions. Like it takes them like 4 or 5 months to build up the distribution like Amazon. You know, Amazon takes like about a year. They had to like 6 months.
Well, what it
Get their
takes
stuff.
is you got to find your own kind. When you find your own kind, you can build. A person can be of your kind, but not of your color. So you have to find your
Yeah.
own kind. You know,
Yeah.
a person could be of your color but not of your kind. So when you saying build and this and that, you have to find your own kind. Now, how you find your own kind is you just got to find your own kind. Once you do that, then you can build. But you got so much other stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? It's just hard to do that. Like when you take the Mexicans, they put 10, 15 of them in one house, and they build. They all of their kind. They know what they build. No, they build credit. The first one they all put together. Build the first one's credit. Let's build his credit up to where he can go buy a house. Now what he do is co-sign for the second one. Now let's build his credit up. At the same time, they building and co-signing for each other for loans, and they steady building. And that's all they do. Something we never was taught how to build and get loans. Only how you gonna get rich is using other people's money. You use other people's money to get rich. That's why I never got rich before, because I always tried to use my own money. And when I always use my own money, guess what? Something gonna go bad. All your money gonna get blowed and you're gonna be busted. But you was the big man while you was doing it on your own. But if you was using somebody else's money and you had that in your mind when you first was starting, now you're gonna be successful. Oh man, it's a cold game. I done learned so much from being in business and dealing with millionaires who done showed me the game of how they got rich, but always had that hood mentality where we could get money and become the man. And you just had a mentality where you got money, you the man. So you paying for everything. And that's what you've been used to doing your whole life, paying for everything out your pocket. But that's not how it works. It's all about these loans. 150, 100, 75, 50, 20. I'm getting loans now. It's not for that type of money, but I done building my credit. And I get so many offers of them trying to give you loans and grants and all that'll start coming to you. And you'll be looking like I see the game now. But you have to
Mhm.
get yourself to that point to where these people want to give you money now. But you done builded that credit up. Once that credit is built, okay, igual this card, that card. Everybody want to give you credit cards now. Everybody want to give you loans,
Oh,
but
I
you
got
got to
credit
build.
cards. I got credit cards. I ain't worried about that.
I mean, you got
I
credit
got credit.
cards, but you got to build. You got to build it up. What's the reason to
So
have
that's
a
my
credit
business
card if
name.
you're not building? You just using them and spending them and paying on them. You supposed to make them credit cards build on something. Do I got to get a drawing board and put in your house for you to look at?
No, you can put in yours, but I'm gonna go get the HPDD on your ass. So you talking about something? Can you bear somebody? We talking about something totally different. You know, you brought that shit down off the sky. You know that? Your ass ain't no
What?
good though. I see you. I said I know how to turn my back on your ass. I'll go down with you in the middle of Walmart. You know, your ass is
What you
slick.
what you talking about, Shay?
Talking about, can
What
you
you talking
bear
about?
somebody? You brought that. We talking about something totally different. Your ass brought that shit up.
No, the reason that came up, cause how you first started off what we was talking about. And condolences go out to what you call them, and then that just triggered my mind into that. You know what I'm saying? Because
But
it
that's
just
a big ass gap. KO say stop. That's a big ass damn gap there, bro. How the hell we talk about a young man losing his life in a rig? So you talking about? Well, I wonder if I can embarrass somebody. don't mind. I pay no taxes no more.
It'll all go hand in hand. Say, I don't know what you talking
No,
about.
the fucking don't. No, the fucking don't. Then it's not gonna no damn wonderland. Yeah. You know damn well that want no damn in here and stop. You know damn well
I'm
that don't.
giving people good. That's good. That's good to know. If something like that
No,
happened,
no, no. That's your ass plotting over there. I feel
that
sorry for the sucker. I feel sorry. I really, really do.
you what? That ain't no plotting.
I
That's
feel,
just saying I didn't know that was part of the game. You know what I'm saying? If that actually happens and your loved one
mm,
died, you could bury him in your yard and you get a free house. I didn't know that was part of the game. And that came from we talking about somebody that passed away. So that triggered that thought. How can I get some bread out this situation? I'm all about bread.
yeah, I know. I see. I see,
I,
bro. I see.
I, everything we talk about is how to get more bread. How can we get some more bread? We tired of struggling. Let me tell
Good
you what it is.
Lord.
I'm tired of surviving. I want to live. Do you know the
Mm,
difference? We tired of
well,
surviving. We want to live.
mm,
Like you say, them people was on a yacht. They living. They not
yeah, but
surviving. They living.
that's ridiculous, though.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm tired of surviving. I want to live. I'm trying to figure out how can we live. Damn this surviving. We the best at surviving. We've been doing it our whole life. Show us how to
Mm,
live. That's what I want you to show me. Show me how to live. Don't show me how to survive. I know how to survive. I'm the best at that. I know how to get bologna. I know how to eat tuna, bologna, and all that type of stuff. Pork and beans and hot dogs. I know how to survive. Show me how to live, how to get eat filet mignon and all that. I want to live.
yeah, while somebody else some maggot food back in your damn house. You ain't slick, bro. You ain't slick. You know how to talk a slick game. They like an old school film. I can see you right now outside the strip club with your tuck cross street with your little tape on and that, and put your ass
I
up
ain't
front.
saving them. No, you gonna stop that because
Yeah.
I ain't saving them, so I ain't wearing no
And
cape.
get
You can stop
and
that.
get that old gold nugget pinky ring on your finger.
You wanna talk about you got on the
You
cape. No, you ain't gonna
you
slide that
know
past
I
me
pimp.
talking about nigga wearing
You
a cape.
you know I pimp when you saw we had that gold nugget ring. You remember that they thought that shit was the shit. That what you sound like an
No,
old school pimp.
I'm gonna teach you
That
how to
what you
live.
sound. I know how to survive and live. So I think I just know how to be around your ass, just me and you alone. That's it. If I knock a
Let me
bitch in
tell
the
you
back of the
something.
head, that's what shit. You knock a bitch in the
I'm gonna
back of the
show
head, put me in a
see.
truck on the car.
Let
And say,
me tell
hey,
you
hey, just
something.
right, go, hey, go to the corner, man, and say, write it up like this here, and me and her was married.
Oh my God. Wait till next year happen. I mean, wait till all this transform and you're gonna be still talking that shit. And I'm be like, see, I told you. Now look at it. Let me
I
show
ain't
you
gonna,
this.
I'm not gonna be in my situation. The Lord say the same. I'm
Uh,
not gonna be in my situation come next year. I already got
I'm
some things
trying to
in work
tell you
already.
now what the game is now. I'm telling you what the game is now. And it's already in motion. I'm telling you how sweet, how good it feels to see this in motion and it's happening. But it was builded. It just didn't happen overnight. It was builded. And man, it's lovely when a plan come together when you work hard at something and you make it happen the right way. Like you were saying, our parents was never taught how to be business owners. None of my family owned business. I always strive to have my own business. Even back when I was younger, I got my own business. I got me a little car wash. Wasn't nothing but a garage. It was a shop, had a garage, where you can open up the rolling door.
You know what? You know what? You know what? One guy was telling about. He says a real good hustle is washing cars or washing trucks. That's a good hustle. Washing
Yeah,
cars and
but
washing
I
trucks.
mean, it sound easy, but that shit
Yeah,
is
but it's
no
work.
joke. That
It's
shit is
work.
work.
It's manual labor. It's work.
That's manual labor. That's work. I was actually thinking about putting them big ass water tanks in the back of my box truck and just hitting the truck stops and just wash trucks. You know what I'm saying? You hitting them. You doing good. You know, with my box
Oh
truck, I
yeah,
thought about that.
they do that. They do that shit happen in Laredo with a box truck. They pull up to you
Yeah,
like the banana loads, the bananas and strawberry loads, and the berry loads out there. Oh yeah, you can make a lot of money, especially for the
yeah,
richer
I
guys.
know that. But you was talking
You
about
probably
washing trucks.
you had to charge with the less than the what's it called though. I had charged with the less than what they charge because they charge like for a good wash out for a trailer and deodorizing it's like $80 damn. Really,
Right. But that's a
you know
lot of
what I'm
work,
saying?
though. You know, that's a lot of
Mm.
work. But that's something later that you could put into play when you got the business loans. You got 150,000. Now you can play. Now you can have a truck just for that. You got them people that's sitting outside of Home Depot that want to work every day. Pull that box truck in up every day. Get you your little group of workers. Take them to the truck stop. Give them $20, $30. They happy. They busting down everything. That's another business you got going on. But all this takes money. You just can't talk about it. It takes money. You got that business working. You got your trucking business working. All of it takes money. This is what I'm telling you. You got to have the money. It's easy to do. It's easy to get a box truck and go in front of Home Depot. You see them. I don't know where you live if they sit out there, but in Vegas, they all sitting in the parking lot just looking for work every day. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all don't have that where you at?
Like with box trucks out there.
No, Shay. People sitting outside of Home Depot looking for work.
Yeah, and the one on 45. I know they look for work.
Yeah, like that's where you find your workers at. You go there every morning and get your workers. You could work on houses. Most of them know how to work on houses. You go get a group of them and you start working on houses. I mean, there's so much that you could do when you got the money. You can build that type of stuff. You can have that going on. You get five, ten, you get five, shit, you get three of them. They can build a house. They know everything about a house. They just want to get paid $40, $50 a day. Now you got your little group. I mean, that's different. That's different. You know what I'm saying? First,
Mm-hmm.
the thing is building the business to get the money. Once you get the money, all the rest of it come along with it. And at the end, your whole goal is to cash out or sell the business. Sell it to somebody. Get the contracts for this business that you built. So in your mind, you thinking all I want to do is sell this business. Yeah, I
Yeah,
got
but
house. I got a.
how are you building generational wealth if you keep selling? How are you building generational wealth?
You build generational wealth because you got millions. No matter what, when you gone, you don't know what they're gonna do with the money because they just gonna get the money and mess it up. I mean, you could give them the money, but if they haven't learned what to do with the money, they just gonna blow the money anyway. You dead and gone. So all them people was taught what all all the people that you was talking about was taught what to do with money. They wasn't teaching us what to do with money, but they was teaching their kids what to do with money. So when I give it to you, you're gonna know what to do. When I did that delivery in Ohio, I did a delivery to what's them people that drive them little buggies? Amish. I delivered to a house. Amish people had a house. I pulled my 18 wheeler up to their house. In the back of my truck, I had nothing but paper, like cardboards that you make boxes out of. They had a big ass field across from their house that was full of number corn. Number corn. Now, all these boxes that I delivered to them was for that cornfield across the street from their house. The kids was no older than 14 years old. It was three boys. It was one looked like he was 14, one looked like he was 10, and one looked like he was 5. The 10-year-old was running a forklift. The 14, 15-year-old was the one telling the other ones what to do. They was putting these bales of paper inside this barn. And he was telling the other little ones what to do, where to put the paper. This little ass kid was running a forklift, unloading the back of my truck with a forklift. Them little dudes was getting up in the back of my truck with straps, pulling that shit to the back where they could take it off my truck, taking it, putting it in the house. None of them was older than 15 years old, and it was three of them. And they unloaded that truck and put that shit in that house. And I was looking like, damn, we so far behind. You know what I'm saying? That's what was going through my mind. Like, wow, look what they doing at their age. You know what I'm saying? They running forklifts. They motherfucking building the business already that they daddy done grown. Got this big ass house, got the cornfield. Mama ain't doing nothing but mama came out there like 2 or 3 times in a van. I'ma tell you what was so damn disgusting to me. The school that they went to was like 200 feet walking distance from their house. The mama got in the van, drove next door to get them from the school, and drove them back to the house. You hear me?
Yeah. Oh, Lord.
200 feet. What you say? She didn't do nothing else. That's all she did was went next door, drove this van next door, got them, brought them back home, and said the boys gonna help you out here and they gonna unload the truck. I said the boys. She said, yeah, they just got to go in the house and change. They went in the house, changed, came out, and started unloading my fucking truck. Three little dudes. I was like, look at this shit. But that's how far we behind with this game. But that's all I can say. All right, Shay, be safe out there tonight.
Yeah, all right. I'm rolling though. They ain't know it. They on Truck Unity, damn it. They on
They
Truck
what?
Unity, bang. They on Truck Unity over there.
I talk all night till you can stay up if you want to. Shit, let me think some other shit to tell you. I'm looking for what you call him. Where our boy at? He ain't popped up since you been out here for an hour or two.
Yeah, Buddha,
Where Buddha at? He
Buddha,
ain't you
Buddha.
need. He must be
He,
busy tonight. Saturday night. Shit, I'm laying over here in Utah waiting to deliver my load Monday morning.
yeah.
What you say? I
And
bought this load from
this is my first time coming to California.
I
This is
bought
my
this
first
load
time
from
coming to
Pennsylvania over here to say what?
California in about 7 months since I've been in California. I respected me bad last time, so have you go over there. And then y'all don't have to wait for you to get out. No, we gonna have to wait for you to get out. We gonna have to wait for you to get out. I said, all right, shit. It's
It's
1,700 miles coming to y'all from where I am. So shit, I'm gonna let look
it's,
my. I've been fussing about my house, so maybe
it's plenty of freight over there in California.
you say it's spread over there.
Yeah, it's plenty of freight in California.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about running. I'm thinking about shortening up my trips and just running from Vegas to Texas. And as far as I'm gonna go Texas, Arizona, New Mexico, maybe some California. But wintertime about to come.
Uh-huh. It about to be snowing that way. Utah, where you at?
Yeah, that's
About
why
to
I'm
be.
trying to get out of here down to Vegas. Shit, it's about. I'm wondering when it's gonna start snowing.
It ain't snowing in Utah.
No, I just lost Salt Lake City, and it's like shit. I had the fan on earlier. It's like it feel like it's about 50, 55, 60 degrees out here. There ain't no snow. The roads is dry.
Ah, really?
In Salt Lake City, anyway, it's still dry. But I came through. I think I came through Nebraska. I think I took. I can't even think where the fuck the roads I took. But I came through Nebraska, Kansas, I believe that down that way, coming from Pennsylvania to this way. They said it was a snowstorm somewhere. I don't know where it was at though.
Probably up north. Probably up, uh, probably up
They
more
said it was,
north.
yeah, they said it was a whiteout somewhere, snowstorm. They said it was close to 80 because I was headed toward 80. But when I got there, it's clear up here where I'm at in Utah. Like I said, I'm getting down to Vegas I gotta be in Vegas by Monday and see my accountant and put this plan together that I was telling you, and I'm gonna show you how this shit is done. I give you a job, I might get a truck just to put you in.
Eh, nah, I don't plan
Truck,
on working on next year.
you don't plan on working on the road next year?
No, I already got a few things in works right now. I got a few things in
Yeah,
work. I ain't gonna say right now, but I'm working on it now. I'm working on
right.
it.
I seen
You'll
some
see.
nice truck. I seen some nice trucks for $20,000.
They had some 2019s for like 40 some thousand.
Yeah,
Really?
I mean, and if you go with cash, you're gonna get them cheaper than that.
Yeah. They say the
That's
auction.
why.
They say the auction was real cheap for 'em. They say you think the dealership cheap, the auction was real cheap for 'em. I say yeah. They say oh yeah. Normally you paying 20,000, now you paying 10 and 15 for 'em.
That's what I'm telling you.
Shit,
Then
I was watching Highway D when she talked about the truck guru and the Carissa Rankin girl and who was the scammer and all that kind of stuff, and I was like, girl, really? I just think it's a lot of people that this false narrative to trucking, and people just out to just pump trucking up, but trucking is just so much for some people. But I do feel like you do have to be careful about who you follow and who you trust. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Yeah, I won't say she's a scammer and things like that. Y'all already know me and the Bristol don't really like each other in a way. We feel like, but to me, I just feel like, one can't call out the other. That's how I feel about that. That's how I feel about that. That's how I feel about it. I don't
I
know.
I don't care about what nobody on here got to say about trucking if they not trying to build their own company.
Hmm.
You can argue, complain about working for somebody. What you think gonna happen? You work for somebody else. They're not gonna make you happy. You work for somebody else. You're not gonna be happy. Period. You have to work for yourself. That's how you become happy. So when they be on here complaining about trucking companies, you gotta have a goal. You gotta have a goal to your own truck. What is you doing it for? It be a lot of people that leave trucking broke. You know what I'm saying? You don't got shit, nothing. You on the side of the road with nothing because you came into it without a goal. Now when they put you out the truck, you on the side of the road looking crazy. Now it's a difference if you came into it and you was like, okay, let me get this kickoff credit card. Let me get this strong credit card. Let me get this premier credit card. Let me get revolving credit where all of them only costing me $50 a month for revolving credit. Now that's giving me points that's building up on my credit. Now let me start building my credit. You're gonna feel so proud when you're looking at your credit go up. 450, 500, 650, 675. You steady building it. And long as you paying that credit card off every month, little credit cards. But you got the long end goal of the business. It's not just getting the credit cards. You got to transfer that over to your business side. So at the same time you working up credit cards, you working this business that you're trying to get credit cards on that side to build with that EIN number and that LLC. You building that at the same time. You got goals. You trying to get grants, not grants. I keep saying you got me on that grant shit. I don't mean grants. I mean loans. You trying to build the business up for the loans. Once you start getting the loans, you get to other levels of the game. I've been saying it all night because I'm a true believer. That's what trucking is for. Trucking is to build it. And once you build it, you want to buy that nice house. You can buy that nice house because you done builded your business and your personal credit up to go buy a house. You already got the funding for it. So you go buy you a rehab house. Now you build that up. I mean, you start making this trucking money work for you, but you got to learn how to start building it. And once you build it, and once you get them loans, you can take them loans. It ain't all got to go back into trucking. It could go into rehab houses. Buy you some rehab houses. That's when you're talking about generational whatever wealth. Now you using that money to buy houses on top of your trucking companies. You have to learn how to work your hand with this. It's just not about driving a truck, getting behind the wheel, and getting a paycheck. This is about how to build your life. Make this trucking work for you. That's all I say is make trucking work for you. Come up with this plan that I'm telling you about your personal business, your personal credit, your business credit. Build that. Once you get them loans, once you build it, man, you'll be so fucking happy because I'm seeing it happen now. And I'm so happy that I never thought about it, but I was doing the work. I always been doing the work that it took to get to that point, but I never put it together like that. Because I'm not a person that know how to handle paperwork. So I never was able to organize the things that need to be organized. So when you present it to them people, they look at it and everything is organized the way it's supposed to be. So I had to pay somebody to organize everything that I already did by putting in the work to get to that point where I'm telling you. But if you start off like that, you're gonna be so impressed with yourself after a year or two that because you came into it with building with this focus. You just ain't driving for no reason. You driving because you got to focus. You got a reason to drive, and it's going to come to you like, man, I wish I knew this shit a long time ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, when I was driving, I should have known then if I had any real people around me that I should have started LLC then. I'm getting like small loan approvals and credit cards, but I want the loan like what you talking about. You know what I'm saying? That it ain't
Right. You gotta have that. You gotta have that company that's been in standing for a while. You know what I'm
what's up
saying? You got to have.
what's up trucking with Curse? I see you, girl.
Yeah, you gotta have that credit card that's specifically been with that company. Them credit cards just ain't for shade. They was for your company that you building. And you've been building that company for a year or two. Okay, you've been paying taxes on that company for a year or two. All this is in writing. All this is in the government. They see all this with your company. You pay taxes on that company. When it come down, all your shit is like they want to see it. You got all the points covered that they want to see, and it's points for everything. And you got it all right there when you hand them that what is it, a portfolio, your envelope, your yellow envelope, and you hand it to them, and they at the bank and they go through it, and they try to look at you like you stupid, like you don't know what the hell you got, and you hand it to them. They see that shit laid out like that. They say you smarter than you look. You you hear me say
Yeah.
you smarter than you look.
And
But
like I said, my LLC been in effect like 2 years now, and my dispatch LLC only been in effect since August. But if it had been in effect longer, you know what I mean? It'd have been like, you know, I'd have been having
no,
not
I
having any.
even seen I even seen somewhere you can pay to have credit backed up to where you first started your LLC. This is all game. You can back log credit to back when you first started your LLC, but it costs you to find out how to do that. And I've been talking to somebody who know how to do this type of stuff. They can back up your credit to where your LLC first started. And they can, man, this is all part of what they want to see. And there's some people out here that know exactly what they want to see when they go to look at your paperwork. How many years they've had this? How many years they had that? Do they got this? Do they got that? All this is the new hustle. You got to get on to the new hustle. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Or you going to get left behind. You going to be that same trucker in that same truck going from company to company mad. Now you done been in trucking 5 years, ain't got nothing. Now if you started building them credit cards, all that,
Hell, I
just,
was on track to own my own truck. I was on track to that.
yeah, but you didn't do the correct procedures as getting that company in your name, starting to pay off stuff in that company's name, along with showing what you paying on that truck. That would have went under your company. The payments that you was making on that truck would have went under your company name, so they could have seen that you've been paying for this truck. So they gonna give you credit for that, and they gonna give you money for that. Yeah, here, look, I can show you this. Here go my business. This is
How
how
can,
much I've been paying
how can you do that with a leasing company?
because you making payments on it. You
Okay,
making payments.
the leasing company has the title.
A leasing company has the title, but you making payments, and you need them payments to report to your credit. So you need to organize this, and they understand that. They understand you want to show that going to your credit. You want this company that you leasing from. I'm leasing this truck onto my company. The name of my company is where this truck being leased onto. This this truck is not leased onto my personal name. This truck is leased under my company name. And under my company name, I have a bank account. And out of my company bank account is where I'm paying this truck from. So I'm showing you everything. I'm showing
Okay,
you.
the setup wasn't like that. What I was in. That's why I tell you. That's why I tell you. I don't promote leasing any longer.
It wasn't set up because you didn't set it up that way.
Nah, there's no way you can set it up like that to come out your bank account. When you
You didn't set it up that way.
you couldn't set it up that way because I inquired about it. You couldn't set it up that way.
Well, how was they getting your money?
They took it from the company into their account first, and then the company, the AL leasing, would pay me.
You was a contractor, right?
Basically, yeah.
So if
I
you a
wrote everything.
contractor,
I
if
wrote
you a
everything off on my.
contractor,
I wrote
no,
everything off.
listen,
Let me finish what I'm saying.
you
Let me finish what I'm saying. I wrote everything off of my taxes, right? And I got a return. I got a refund back, right? Because of all those write-offs, note and repairs and all that kind of good stuff. But I did not get a chance to have it because the way the company was set up, I wasn't able to have it to where the payments were. I'm making the payments. It was like the company was making the payments.
they didn't have that didn't even matter. If you'd have said, "Don't put," I need this truck to go not into Shay, not into your personal name. I have a company. This truck need to go into this company name. I don't care how y'all paying for it, how y'all taking the money out. It's under this company's name. At the end of the year, the taxes need to be in this company's name. And this is my company. I don't care how y'all doing it. It has to go into my company name, not my personal name. So all the papers that you was signing, you could have been signing them with your company name. All the paperwork would have been going into your company name. I don't care how they was taking the money out or what they was doing. At the end of the day, it would have said whatever your company name is would have been where all this paperwork is falling under. This is what I'm telling you. It don't matter. You use your personal name. If you would have used your company name, no matter what, at the end of the year, it would have came out and they would have had to give you that paperwork under your company name. It would have showed all the money that you didn't pay. All that would have fell under that company, your company. This is what they need to see. They don't need to see Shay, your personal name, and this what you've been doing. They need to see your company name. So anything that you're doing need to, and them people would have understood that you was coming at them on a business level, just like they a business. You'd have presented your business paperwork to them, and they would have understood that and said, oh, she on her shit." You know what I'm saying? But that's something that it takes time or whatever. Some people know that type of shit when they come into companies. Some don't. Like all these companies I don't work for, at the end of the year, all the taxes come under my company name. It don't come under my personal name. It come under my company name. So everything that you was doing could have came under your company name, and then your credit, that would have showed on your credit because you would have had proof of everything that you've been paying. That's when the credit cards for the company come in. That's when all that lines up with that. That's when you start building that type of stuff and that DUNS number and all that. And you getting gas cards. I mean, you getting all this that you building under that company's name. You got your gas card. And them companies will understand that. They will say, okay, we see you on top of your shit. We like that. We see where you going with it. You just not coming in here like the average Joe Blow. You got your shit in line to become something. So you present this to them in the beginning. And they understand that because they're a company themselves. So they understand everything that you're doing. Because in order for them to start their company, they had to do the same thing that I'm telling you to present to them. And they won't say, no, we're not going to do that for you. Because they did it themselves. and that's how they was able to get business loans to start their own company, because somebody had to start it just like that for them to start building it like that, and they would have showed it would have showed that you understand exactly what you're doing and how you want to do it and who you going to become. Man, that shit is dangerous, I'm telling you, but that's the game that we have to learn while we in trucking, and what is we doing it for. I don't care if you want to build up this company to buy you a house. You got to have the credit limit. You got to have the credit for it. You got to have these business loans to give you the money to go another direction. Once you get the money, then you can do something different. But you got to show everything that you're doing. You can do that right now today. Start off doing it with the company you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You can start labeling like that. You can get you can have your company name. You can have I know you got this stuff. Your company name, your company address, your company email, your company 1-800 number. You need to have that set up like that's a actual company that they can Google and see if they pull that company up on the map and look and see it's an office for that company. This is what they want to see when you build this type of credit for business loans. If you got to go rent a little office, go rent you a little office, $250. Rent that little office, not no apartment, not your house. Rent that office so you got a business office that they can pull on Google.
What business office is $250?
It's business office everywhere for 250. You only need one little room. You see these business offices everywhere.
All the ones I went through ain't no 250.
Well, you went to a big extravagant office. You don't need that.
I didn't
You
say
need.
I say it was extravagant. I just said I haven't seen one on 250. I ain't said nothing about extravagant, sir.
I got one for $300 in Las Vegas. It's nothing but a room, a little office, nothing but a room. That's it. You got your own mailbox. You got your own key to the office. It's one little room. That's all you need. Where the mail coming to. You have to do this. You have to invest. You have to do this. I'm telling you how to get this money. You have to have that. Them people want to see this. They want to see that office coming out your money every month from your company. That's coming out. That's revolving credit. The credit card's revolving credit. Everything is coming out as revolving credit. This is what I need funding for. I need funding to grow this. Oh man, it's a cold game. Man, I'm so happy I learned this cold game that I'm at the point where they saying, Mr. Jose, we ready to give you 50, we ready to give you 100. Yeah, okay, that's what I built this for. But I'm telling you how my accountant telling me how this has to be structured. And they telling me everything is about points. When they look at your loan, they want to see points. You got a point for that, point for this, point for that, point for this, point for that. Man, this is a cold game, man. And it's people that do. I got an accountant that's been into trucking for 25 years, and all he do is get business loans for truck drivers. So he know exactly what you need, and he know how to structure it for you to take it into the bank. See, all this takes time and money to learn. But I was fortunate enough to come across an accountant that's all he deal with is trucking. And he show you how to build up your trucking business, your trucking accounts, your personal business. All this go hand in hand. And he's showing me how to get these loans because he know the ins and outs about it. And once y'all ready to break bread with me, I will put y'all on to my accountant and he'll line your shit up like that. And then he'll get you 50 grand, 100 grand. And he do it all. And he know how to do it. It's out of Las Vegas. My account is out of Las Vegas. It's a bad man, you know what I'm saying? He's schooling me with everything that I'm telling you. This is only how I know this stuff. Cause he telling me how it works. What the banks want to see, how they want to see it, how he know how to do this, how he know how to do that. You have to pay somebody who know how to do this stuff to get you them loans. It's people out here that know how to do that stuff. They've been doing it so long. They know exactly what the banks want, and they know exactly how to lay it out for you. But it's up to you to find them type of people who can do this for you, and not just somebody on fucking YouTube talking about it, talking about how I could do this, how I could do that, and they somewhere off in they in Egypt talking about sending them your paperwork, this and that, this and that. They done took all your information and went and did it they damn self, and it's fraudulent. Now you ain't got nothing, and your name is trash. You know what I'm saying? So whenever you ready, I'll give you some information later on when you get yourself in order and put you on with an accountant who know how to do what we need to be done as far as this trucking thing. And that's all we into it for. We into getting loans. We need to get to the bag. The whole bottom line of this shit is get to the bag, not just driving a damn truck to be driving a truck. You trying to get to the bag. Am I right?
Yep. Slowly.
And that's the bottom line of trucking. We trying to get to the bag. Even if trucking going all this and that, trucking all this and that, yeah, it's up and down. You still making enough money to build what you need to build. And that's that credit that you building slowly but surely. You building that shit, and you building it. I don't care if you ain't making a lot of money right now. You ain't worried about the money right now. You worried about what you building, and it don't take a lot of money to build this, but this is what they want to see. And I be so happy when I'm doing this. I'm like, damn, I ain't concentrating on the money no more. I'm concentrating on these cards, this credit. It's not taking a lot of money for me to line this shit up. I don't care if I ain't got paid. Guess what? I got a credit card to cover that till a good week happens. Then I can pay that down. I mean, that's just all part of this that you getting in order and getting together. Because you building them cards at the same time for your business and your personal. And you keeping them under 10% of usage. You not using more than 10%. You not using 90. You want to keep them in between 10 and 20% of usage every month. So it's not showing like my credit card usage was showing a certain percentage on my overall credit. So I had to get them down. And that's points. And all that is something that works with your credit. It's so much to this game, you know what I'm saying? It's lovely when you start getting into it and you start seeing how it unfolds. And it don't cost a lot of money to do. It just takes dedication. And once you dedicated to this, you will see it unfold. In time, it's just gonna unfold like, damn, this is lovely. Now I done got to that bag. You ain't stressed about, okay, this company, I ain't making a lot of money, this and that. No, because you was working on the other end without them knowing that you working on the other end. You just not depending on them. That's where so many people go wrong. They just depending on that trucking company that they working for. They not building on the other side. So when shit go wrong, they fuck. Cause you wasn't building on the other side at the same time. So you looking at the trucking company like, oh, it's all good. I appreciate y'all. Cause I'm still over here in the green at 100 working on what I want to work on. And the banks over here saying, whatever you want, we got you. Long as you stay paying what you need to pay minimum to make your shit over here stay in the green. But it's going to be benefits from keeping your shit in the green over here without you even concentrating on the trucking thing. Because you concentrating over here. But your good days in trucking and your good checks going funnel over here to make this grow even more. So you making your left hand really grow, and all they see is your right hand. They don't see you working your left hand. All they know is you just worried about what you making week to week on trucking. And they think you the average Joe. They don't know you building. You building over here. They don't know about your building. That shit is gold over there. And you done built that off the little shit that they been giving you over here that they don't even know about.
Can I say something? This a whole lot of talk for a man that's been talking about going to the box truck for the last 3 months. You know that?
Because I learned the game. And this is what I'm telling you. The reason the box truck is sitting, because I'm showing payments on the box truck that got to go under the company. And so if something happened to the box truck, it's not showing them type of payments that's building this credit. It's not about the money. This is what I'm telling you. You focus on the money. How much money can I make right now? How much money can I make right now? This is exactly what I'm explaining to you. It's not about what the box truck can be making right now. The box truck is going to make the pot by showing that I'm paying for it and it's valuable. So if I ever need to use it for collateral, I can take the box truck and put it up as collateral. Now, this box truck is worth more sitting in one spot than it is out here running raggedy, getting towed up. Because it's showing payments, it's showing this under this credit name. And all this is what I'm telling you how this is in line where they see this. Now, it would cost me more for insurance putting a driver in it, putting him out here, and I'm worried about that shit. Instead of it sitting in one place and it's gaining interest off of it by me showing payments on it that's building the credit on it that I could take a loan off of it if I need to without disrupting anything else that I'm doing. This truck is sitting here. That truck is money sitting that's building. It don't have to move. It don't have to do nothing. That's when you just focused on today. The plans that I work is not focused on today. It's focused on the big picture, the loans, the big money, the $150,000 loans, the $50,000 loans, the $20,000 loans. You got collateral sitting right here. Show us what you got. You got some collateral? Yeah, I need that. Okay, give me that. Give me that 25,000 so I can go get this 18 wheeler over here. This is all part of what I'm telling you. How it all goes hand in hand under what you showing them on paperwork. Yeah, it could be out here making money. You know what I'm saying? I could be having I can have that to worry about too. But I don't want to worry about that. I don't feel like worrying about that. Cause if I could get a loan for 100,000, okay, yeah, let's put it out there now. Cause if something happened, you got long money to take care of it. Something happened with this truck, it break down, you got long money. You can take care of that. You ain't worried about that. You ain't stressed out about that. You see what I'm saying? Until you got that long money, don't jump out there on your neck and think you just gonna bubble. Cause stuff happens. And you need that money to the back to take care of stuff like that. And don't wreck it, because if you wreck it now, you ain't got no collateral. You need collateral also at the same time in case they want to see, okay, well, we give you some money. What you going to back this money up with? Oh, I got a truck worth 30,000 right here. Okay, Mr. Jose, give us that. We need that paperwork. Okay, we'll take that. We'll give you 50,000. That's done. Take that. Go get you an 18 wheeler. Now you bubbling. All this comes into what I've been trying to explain to you, how you got to structure all this. You can't worry about today's money. That's the problem. You worry about today's money. You got to be focused on, I'm building this for a reason. I'm doing everything I do is calculated. I'm not just focused on this. I'm focusing on making this grow over here. And it's going to grow securely without it being a problem. Because if I put somebody in it, now I'm stressed. Now I'm worried about this and that. Now it's just stress. Stress that you don't really want until you get the pot. Now, when you get the pot, you can have, you can put that out there now. You ain't worried about it. I mean, that's the only reason I really haven't did nothing with the box truck is because it's all part of this credit thing. And it's all part of having collateral.
It's all part of a bigger plan.
You always got to have a part of a bigger. You can't just be worried about today. You know, you can't. I mean, trucking is up and down, but you got to be able to level it some type of way. You got to find a way to level trucking. Because if you just going on trucking alone, you're going to go up and down, up and down, up and down. You need a way to keep you level. And the only how you going to stay level if you building it without it costing you a lot of money to build it. Now that's getting money. Just it's growing. It's growing money. You growing money. You not worried about the up and down, up and down, up and down. You not on here arguing about all this and that, this and that. You just doing the average. You ain't got to run hard. Long as you doing the average to take care of this over here that you building, to take it to them people and put it in front of them and say, okay, can I get paid now for this? And they're gonna say, yes, sir, how much you need? You're gonna say, I probably need 100 racks and I'll be happy. Yes, sir, you showed us that you was dedicated to your craft. You just went out there like the average Joe Blow. We see your credit is 100. We see your business credit is 100. We see you got all the points that you need. We see you got the official business. We see we can find you online when we Google you. We see we can call you 1-800. We see you got the address. We see you got the collateral. We see you got the payments that you've been paying on. We see you got the cards. You are a legitimate business that we will give you 150 because you are a legitimate business. And then when the grants see all that, the grants gonna say, "Oh yeah, you already got this shit laid out. You ain't got to get a grant. You done laid this shit out already. So when you go to a grant, they already see your shit is in line. You done got loans. You done already got loans for your company. Your work is done. The work is done. Just hand the fucking grant people the envelope that you use to get your loan from. They can't ask for nothing more than what you hand them that you got that loan from. Your shit is in line. And they looking like, okay, yes, sir, no problem. Here you go. We see you 100 legit. Now Now, Shay, what I'm saying is you was only focused on the loans. But since you got the loans, okay, you wasn't even focused on the grants. But the grants could just be easy money because you already had to do what you had to do for the loans. Now just take that paperwork and hand it to the grant people. All the shit is right there in writing form. It's done. Yes, here you go. Here go your grant. Your shit is already in line. We see you 100. You not like Joe Blow over here that's putting his shit together and bought us something that he done threw together. You immaculate with you are a true bona fide business. From your 1-800 phone number down to your office. You
Yeah,
understand?
yeah.
That's how you do it. And that's how you go in and get this money. That's when them people look at you and say, no, no problem. Your credit is 100. Your business credit is 100. All your shit is right here. Anything we need is right here. Y'all ain't gotta call me and tell me nothing but where to pick up the check. It's a cold game, ain't it, Shay?
Yeah,
I wish I'd have knew this shit a long time ago. Don't you know where I'd have been now?
yeah. Not hurt.
I'm dead serious.
Where
My
would you
heart.
be at? Yeah, say. Where would you be
Oh shit, I'll be somewhere. I don't know, but I know I'll be somewhere way above where I am now.
at?
I probably would have 10 trucks trying to sell them, trying to have a contract where, here Shay, buy this company from me for 2 million. I already
Man,
got all the contracts. I got all the drivers. Here go the contracts. Matter of fact, I got contracts with Amazon for the next 5 years. I done went to Amazon, locked them in for 5 years. So this contract right here that I got with them going to lock us in for 2 years. So you buying the contract from me. So this is guaranteed. This is guaranteed. This is how much I'm guaranteed to make in 2 years with them because I got a contract with them, and I provide them 5 trucks, and this is guaranteed right here. So you buying my contract, so you basically buying, you know, you see the profit that you can make.
I don't know about 5 trucks. I don't know about 5 trucks, but I feel you though. I I'm starting to understand how people like Super Ego, Nova Line, Swift, and all these other companies stay afloat. It's tricks
I
to it.
mean, they stay afloat because they can because they making so much money. I mean, it's simple. You know what I'm saying? Once they get loans, they get grants, they get loans. All that shit come to them before anything. When the government giving them $2 billion, you know what I'm saying? That type of shit. All them big ass companies went and got them loans for millions. We need to keep our company doors open. Can we get 5 million? Okay, no problem. Here go your 5 million to keep your doors open. I mean, all this comes with what I've been saying, how to build this company up, build your company 100. And you wouldn't have had no problem getting that PP loan, whatever it is. You got all this shit right here for them. They gonna give you, all your shit is legit. Everything. I'm not saying nothing bogus. I'm not saying you doing no foul shit. Everything I'm telling you is 100% legit. And them people gonna give you that money. They gonna give you them grants. They gonna give you them loans. They gonna give you everything you want. And you gonna sit back one day and say, "Damn, I'm happy I put in that work and that dedication." It took me 2 fucking years, and I got fucking $500,000 just because I structured this shit the way that them people been structuring their businesses forever. And we wasn't that smart to structure our own companies the way they've been doing it. We going to jail when we go see when we throwing out bogus ass shit with them PP loans. Everybody going to fucking jail. Now, if your shit was structured if you was like I'm telling you how to do it, do you think you would have had a problem getting a PP loan?
No, but I was scared to touch this stuff thoroughly.
That's cause
So
your
I wouldn't
shit
even
ain't
apply
like.
for one.
Listen, that's cause you ain't got it laid out like I've been explaining to you. Legit, 100% legit.
I didn't want to touch it. I didn't want to touch it. I have the account. I have a business address. I have a business email. I have a business phone. I have all the like majority stuff you talk about besides the office. And I'm telling
You
you, I
don't.
didn't want to touch it. So many
Do
people were
you?
being fraudulent.
Let me ask you something. Do you got proof of how much money your company made last year?
Yes,
Then I don't know why you ain't applied if everything was under your company.
I wanted to touch it. Some people was fraudulent. I just didn't want to be any no scrutiny. I just want to touch it. I just didn't touch
Well,
it at all.
just like I explained, how if you could go get a loan and your shit is that much together, that PPP loan wouldn't have been shit to get because they wasn't even asking for all that. They wasn't asking for credit and all that type of shit. You coming in there with your company name, number, and every goddamn thing, address, all of it. I'm just telling you other stuff that come along with focusing on getting your loans. All that other shit is just extra. What is it called? Extra something on the What is it called, Shay? When you get an extra,
What you got? Extra what?
extra icing on the cake or some shit. All them PP loans and grants is just icing on the cake for you.
But Cal, shit, I'm gonna get above with my phone dying. My phone says it's 7%. I ain't gonna phone you.
All right, Shay, I'll talk to you.
I appreciate you love for rocking out in Dctrucker. Our prayers are with you, sir. Our prayers are with you.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
condolences to Dctrucker.
our prayers are with you. Prayers up to Andre Freeman, Dctrucker's son. Y'all know who he is. He come here all the time. Prayers out to him. There's Cashapp in the comment section on the live. He also DC_trucker on IG. You know, yeah, also be aware of these companies, y'all. These companies are doing what they doing, and they not want to pay y'all. And so, Convoy, Coyote, TQL, all the ones you normally think you can depend on, make sure you can feed your families, fellas. It's going a different kind of way right now. So be careful out there. Be careful, be careful, be careful, because it ain't where it used to be, you know. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all. Thank you to Kels again for rocking out with your girl. I don't know what happened to Boo tonight, but I, I, sir, but y'all have a good night. Y'all stay safe.
You can find us